Are you going to see the cards? Okay. Yes. All right. So, welcome. All you guys are awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and sharing. You guys are my purpose. You guys are the best. And, yeah, I'm grateful. So, let's go on with your reading. We will affirm. Um, I'm feeling the fifth house of courage. Courage of the eagle. Strength of a Leo. Um, this also has to do with partnerships, but this is more about your self-courage, I think, this message. So, let's start with your yes and no questions. You have 3 yes and no questions. So, think about what you would like as far as to know yes or no only questions. Sorry. Just trying to get it all together here. This thing. Okay. Great. Lovely. Yeah. It's just it's yeah, just what so freaking small. Great. Oh great. That's lovely. Good thing I have another one. I think. I hope. Ugh. Wow. I feel like, yeah, it's like obstacles. All these obstacles almost. It's been hard for you. It's been very hard for you, I think. And and I'm sorry about that, collective. But I feel like you're a person of courage. I feel like almost like that fairy tale for the divine feminine and masculine. Um both. What was it? Her name is Ella, and she met her Prince Charming. Oh yeah, that was Cinderella. That was the I forgot the actresses' names, but anyways, yeah, I just feel this courage. Courage and be kind. Have courage and be kind. I feel is going to be the message. I'm waiting for all you. Hi, everyone. Yay, hearts. Thank you. All right. So everybody's getting online. That's good, good, good. Let me give it another minute. I'm so happy I get to keep on going with the channel. I thought there for a moment that I would have to give it up. So, um, yeah, I'm very grateful. Very grateful to be here, you guys, with you. I love you guys, my family. To all new viewers, thank you for tuning in. This is Timeless Messages 1111. And I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on when you need one. I have a lot of content back to back in case you need positive vibes, good vibes. Um, and if I'm not available, there's another one that comes across your screen. It was meant to be. Um, and I do share on my post the content creators that I like. Um, so don't feel like you're alone. And I don't know why, but just in the 4th house too, I feel like you lost a child, like a rebirth or something, like a miscarriage. And I'm so sorry if that was the truth. I don't know why I was vibing that, like, because it's not a good vibe, but I feel like you're going through a hard time, and no parent deserves to bury their child or lose one. Children are a gift. And I feel like if you're high risk, that don't risk, just do, keep, you have to stay with your feet up and all that stuff. I don't know, I was just vibing that. Kind of weird. But, no, I'm so sorry for your loss. I know what it's like to lose a son. Okay. He would have been 19 in March. I miss him. My grandmother, like, my auntie Darlene, my friend Wayne, who else did I lose? It was
Ken, your patron.
That you guys, thank you for staying with me. I apologize about that. That you guys, thank you for staying with me. I apologize about that. Freakiness. Anyways, let's get into your yes and no questions. Your first question. And I want to say I'm very sorry. I feel sorrow for you if you did lose a child in a miscarriage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But don't worry. You'll see him again in heaven. He'll be your little guardian angel and watch over you. And I feel like every time I had dreams or I have dreams of my son, he's like older. It's weird. But for your first question, here we go. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. And winging it. It's fake it if you have to have, make it until you make it. Confirmation, okay? But it's like, yeah, this nest egg, this something is to crow about. You have something big on the horizons. You have something that is worth being celebrating and like throwing a party and you something is I just see celebration, a lot of celebration, celebrating a union, celebrating um a business deal, celebrating just celebrating, like being happy and laughing and all this stuff when this card came out. Yeah. It's like, yeah, whatever it is that you've been waiting for, it's like you're ready. You're clear and steady. Uh, yeah. Is getting the real scoop, getting the truth is the best medicine to this. So, yes. Confirming yes. So your second question, collective, ready? Let's shuffle. Um, and it was weird because I asked God for another sign. I asked him for a sign if I should keep going on with the channel. And he fulfilled that sign again. So here I am, and I'm kind of glad. I'm happy for it. Yeah, it feels good to be alive and living and have some kind of quality life, you know? So, second question. My legs are getting better. They were like swollen for a few days and they are still kind of swollen. But your second question is yes, valuable experience, worth your time, profit. Maybe this is about a business investment. That's what I kind of was feeling too. A business investment, like a rebirth. Maybe you lost a business and you're starting another one. And that's kind of how I feel too. Hi everyone. Hi Melissa. Is that Melissa? Hi Melissa. God loves you too. Jesus and I love you too. For your third question, collective. Third question. I have a personal walk with Christ, so that's why I was asking for signs from him, and it's because of the divine that I'm here. So I'm actually a walking miracle, believe it or not. And I probably I tried to follow what I talk. You know what I mean? I'm not just preach something I can't live up to. So there you go. Third question. And sadly, people make God look bad. Yes, golden opportunity, clouds lifting. It's like clearing the skies, clearing the air. This is also clarity of a business reading. And really these are just novelty. And if you did your research, you would find out that tarot basically was a card game born in Italy in the 1400s, just like ace or spades, but gambling's legal. Go to the casinos and preach there, because I'm sure their wives and husbands would love not to lose their deeds to their houses and stuff like that. Yeah, preach there, please, because they need a lot of love. Okay? They really need. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't gamble. And I feel like everything's going with the flow. And so let's be respectful in the chats to one another, please. We all have our beliefs. And we all have our beliefs. And please don't leave any rude remarks like, hello, that is so disrespectful to even put on my live. Okay, so yeah, before I go, I'm gonna check through all this. But no one is gonna be asking me any lewd questions as well. That's very disrespectful. So please, no, this is your first warning on the kitty thing, okay? First warning on the kitty thing. If I get another lewd remark, I'm gonna block you and report you. Just so you know. Anyways, to those new viewers, I thank you for subscribing, sharing, and liking. It helps me help others. There's a tutorial on my channel, Timeless Messages 1111. Just look up floating straws, and there's the way that we can fix the plastic straw sinking to the bottom until we can get rid of all the plastic straws, convert to edible straws, trending now. And I hope you can hear me okay. If you can hear me okay, I'd rather talk softer. But anyways, yeah. So this business thing, just to clear the air, I mean, yes, is going to be worth your profit. So that's not a question. That is not a question. All my veterans out there, I love you guys. Everybody, I love you guys. I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for your support, by showing your love and appreciation, by all the endless possibilities we have of prosperity, because you are our heroes and the ones that, you know, you're the reason we have abundance, pretty much. And that we could work and say, or live, you know, even if you can't work, it's like we have the freedom of speech. We freely can do and say what we want here in America. And so we really owe unlimited wealth to our veterans. So please say a prayer, help a veteran. Affirmation, affirm with me, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. And yes, this is about a business venture, and that proved it. Okay? I'll just open the book when I read those. Quiet. Oh my gosh. Okay, courage. Courage. So let's go through these again. I feel like someone on here has an aura of yellow, which is overconfident, egotistical in a way. Or their person is, and you're struggling with that. Dang it. And I'm sorry, just know that you cannot please people. You can only please God and do your best. And if your best isn't good enough, well, then, okay? That's all I got to say through this discovery, all right? Yes, you're the treasure within, flowing from your passion. Weird in Leo energy. And strength in Leo energy is so freaking weird. You see me just open the deck, right? Yes. Okay, in the 5th house of strength and courage and having kindness. Proving this Leo energy of awareness. I feel like you're an intuitive, or you have the ability to be. Maybe you're scared because of all the Bible thumping people did to control you when you were growing up. Kind of like Santa Claus in a way. Yeah. This awareness, this maintaining this awareness, being in the present, in the moment, like you appreciate the moment, every moment, and in the present through this wisdom and creativity that you have. Look at this. And this connection that you have with others through nature and the universe, confirming this intuitive, okay, wisdom and experience through your reflectiveness. Weren't we just talking about being reflection through the 12th house, which is also intuitive? Okay. So through your creativity, yes. And your expressions. And you're not afraid to. Through this connection, you could be online. You could have an online business. You could be an online personality. Yeah. You have favor of God, the universe, the world, with people, with nature. You know, everybody just seems to love you. But be careful, Leo, because it could be, it's like this harmony in its own beauty, a melody in, you could know a melody, your name could be Melody, but in real relationships. Real, connecting through these real relationships. That's what needs to happen. Not online. Okay. Whatever happened the old school way, right? And it's like, yeah, through this grace. Yeah, see what I was saying? Blessings opening up to your heart. You know, you just got to receive it. Blessings, all this grace and abundance and blessings, you just got to receive it. Receive it. And intuitive, you're on the right track. What was I just saying, intuitive? All these blessings, oh my gosh. Yes, these blessings, these grace, this grace. You know what I'm saying? Through divinity, I feel like, yes, you're a light, you're a light person, and every moment is filled with and cherished. You cherish every moment. You live in this awareness in the present, in this meditative state, like almost like a meditative state. Yes, you connect with yourself a lot, and so you're allowed to have this wisdom. You connect and you meditate. It says in the Bible, meditate day and night in the Word of God and with Jesus. Okay, Bible thumpers. So through this compassion for you, I'm going to not say anymore, and show you an example of what it's like to be Christ-like. How's that? Compassion. Yes, what was I saying? Be kind, have courage, compassion, a warm soul. It's like you're a giver, not a taker. And if anything, you give to others more than you do yourself. And you need to watch that. Watch that. It's the balance. It's to maintain harmony in relationships. I feel this like soft power. Soft power is what you use maybe through money. And that's why you feel empty, I feel. And you don't need money for real love and through real friendships. Through any kind of collaboration, what I was saying, love and friendships. You don't need money for love, to love someone and to do a good deed for someone out of the kindness of your heart, because that's the only acts that we have to leave behind on this planet, is the acts of kindness towards others. You know what I mean? So hi everyone. Yes, through this collaborative way and this balance, do more for yourself. And I feel like if you're interested in someone, yeah, you have this, maybe you know a hope. Or you like rabbits, but you're like a beam of light in the darkness. You're a star. You're definitely a star. This Leo energy, okay, is definitely a star through this harmonious and beautiful melody in all his relationship, all their relationships. Earth is just masculine energy. I'm feeling, if take what resonates, take what doesn't. Masculine, female could be a Sigma, very independent, you know. Love, oh, love of the bluebirds. It's everywhere. What we're just talking about. Open your heart to feel it. It's free. Love. Love is free. It shouldn't cost. You know what I'm saying? If you really love someone. And this is where you have to have courage and be kind. I feel like I felt in the beginning of all my ventures. I felt like a guppy talking to a bunch of bigger fish. Like, oh my God, they could just in a second. You know what I mean? Um, but maybe you have to take that chance to take that risk. I mean, what's the worst they can do is say no, not message you back, not pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst, and don't worry about it, because that means the divine has something better for you. Okay, and it could even include love. I feel like a power partnership here, just the way these cards came out. Yes, this Cancer energy, Pisces, Scorpio energy too, of nurturing others more than yourselves. What was I just saying about nurturing others more than yourselves? Yes, yes, and through this meditation of cleansing your spirit here, that's how you cleanse your spirit, through this hope. You are the light. Look at this. You are harmony, love. It's like, I feel like you are going to be, you nurture others more than yourselves through these collaborations. And you need not to. This cleansing your mind and spirit from negative energy is your thing. And it's through this meditation here and hope and light. Through the divine. Through God. Through the divine. Maybe you pray a lot. Please pray for me. We all need it, right? And so the message here is to keep staying light, because it dispels darkness. Okay, your inner light is shining, proving you are a star. Okay, your inner light shining. Keep it going. Don't give up. I feel like you're just on edge right now. And you just have to have courage and be kind and just love another. I feel like you're trying to charge for love or something. If you're someone of status, like a celebrity or something, and you're like, oh, if you love me, no, don't let, that's a scam. Don't let that. This is universal wisdom, and you have to love yourself enough to know, okay, about this abundance that they're getting. Love yourself more. Release them. Block them. This is a new beginning for you. Okay? What was I saying? In the water energy. Okay? Of being nurturing and compassionate. Accepting your own imperfections first before embracing a change. Welcome new possibilities. Look this up. This, yeah. I feel like people are claiming to be celebrities if they're not, saying, oh, I love you, playing with the people's emotions, right? This is my universal wisdom. I've experienced too, and it's really, it's like they're the selfish ones if they're going to try to say they love you and then say, oh, get a fan card. It's because no, you don't play on people's emotions like that. You don't know what you do. And you don't know who you're dealing with. It could be someone with CTPSD or PTSD or something. This self-love is what you need. Self-love. You're already an abundant person. Where are you going to try to take more from the little guy? You know what I'm saying? So this is a scam. Embrace it. You got to get, I feel like you've been back and forth with this person for a few years. Yeah. And it's like you need to embrace a new change and find your inner peace in these moments. It's like Bible verse, I forgot the verse, but it says, "Be still and know that I am God." You know what I'm saying? Through this peace and inner wisdom and prosperity. But before you, yeah, don't travel anywhere or anything. Don't travel anywhere. Don't send money to any celebrity or anybody claiming to be one or anything like that. Management has them so tied up in their own lives that, I mean, with the human trafficking and everything that takes place, and with the deception and lies becoming into truth, it's like, no, don't do it. Love don't cost. I don't care how famous they are. If they really loved you, they would come after you. They would send you flowers. They would visit you. They would make it easy for you. Okay? Are you not like the passive? Are you not the feminine, energy? And it's like, don't. So this is a also warning message, is that whatever person that claims that they love you and they're a celebrity, this celebrity, yeah, see this about this transformation. Yeah, I feel gratitude now. Yeah, gratitude. Gratitude. You're thinking about taking an adventure, but before you did, about this star with the love, okay, you saw the this insight, which was pretty smart. I mean, look, if you have to question yourself, it's usually bad and wrong. If there's no question, with all your heart confirmation, then it's probably the right thing to do. Okay, through this communication, through the strengths and challenges, again, of the Leo, this person that inspired you, yes, that is trying to work on you, saying there's someone famous, someone of a star, that loves you, but you just gotta, oh, can you send me this much, an Apple card or something bullshit like that, or can you send me this much? And I'm so disappointed with Hollywood. I'm so disappointed with management. I'm so disappointed with the internet, and I'm personally disappointed with a few celebrities that I'll probably never watch their movies or listen to their music again. And this is through insight. Yeah, you're thinking about going through an adventure, and this is no, don't do it. Don't. Even if it is a person, don't do it. Because they can always go back, take your money, and be like, it was an AI or something. I'm just telling you, I'm warning you. Don't do it. Don't take any gifts. If someone says, oh, I got a car I'm going to give you, and you can't pay the taxes on it, don't do it. Hello, it's gas. If you can't afford gas, you can't afford the registration or anything, don't do it. Yeah, through this inspirative wisdom. So that's just how I feel about it, collective. And you're very brave. You have experience from reflecting. Maybe you are the person telling these people to get the cards for you. I feel like you are. And I don't appreciate how you treat people. Yeah, the light and the darkness, star. I don't appreciate how you do that. Don't stop. Don't do it anymore, because it's not right. And you're going to lose a lot of fans. People already, like, Hollywood, screw that. They're fallen angels. They're not angels of the light. They're fallen angels. They're not angels of the light. If they were angels of the light, they wouldn't be playing your emotions like that's evil. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're really bored. And if it is the real person, it's just like, if I were you, just forgive, forget, move on, and hopefully you didn't spend any money. But if you did, there are firms that can get it back for you. So just keep that in mind as well. Usually when you give something, and this is how they play it. Usually when they give something, okay, or when you give something to somebody, right? It's like You don't expect anything back. You're not supposed to expect anything back, right? Yeah, so a lot of people threw their receipts away, I'm sure, and this and that. So, yeah, look, look, fortune, fortune. I feel like maybe you spent a fortune. You better go to a firm and get compensated for that because that's not right. And they have the money. Yes, I feel like you're a very grateful person. Let's do a shuffle on these. You're a very grateful person. Many people back you. Empress energy, star energy. Okay? High priestess, success, celebration. What was I saying? Something to celebrate about. Yeah, the person you're talking to is not serious. Is not serious. And I don't want you to get your heart broken. I feel like you're very uncomfortable. Like this person makes you feel uncomfortable to where you have to get a card or this or that, or they play guilt trips in your comfortability. And that's not right. Don't let them fucking do that to you. Okay? Yeah. As bad intender, return to sender. Okay? Bad intender, return to sender. I pray for my enemies. We pray for all of our enemies, everybody watching, all new viewers, all subscribers. And we thank you for the ones that are for us. And let your vengeance be, as it says in the Bible. Vengeance is Lord's. My grandma would swear, Jessica, don't worry about it. She was like, trust me, God's vengeance, there's no vengeance like God's vengeance. And it always happens in divine, perfect timing. There's nothing that anybody could do to get back at anybody, anyways. So it's like the way God can. So give it to God, forget about it, and be happy. Don't let it take your joy. Confirmation. Don't let it take your joy with this. Okay? This idea. I think that you have, that they tried to take your freaking joy. And you're a high priestess. You're too smart for this bullshit. This is also confirming Aries energy. Aries Leo energy. Aries Leo Sagittarius energy. I'm not getting much sleep maybe. And being divorced, or gonna be getting divorced here pretty soon. If they're not already divorced. And don't mind you, famous people could get divorced in one day, let me tell you. One freaking day, a famous person could get divorced. Did you know that? Look at what happened with Momoa and his wife. They got divorced in one freaking day, which something like someone like me or anybody else would take 2 years to get divorced. You know? Yeah, because they have that thing where you have to be separated for 6 months first, to see if you can reconcile. You know what it's like if you've ever been married. But if you haven't and you're looking to start a business, get an LLC before, if you're thinking about getting married or anything, before you get married, okay? Start all your business ventures before you actually get married. Yeah. All these people that were trying to block you and were against you, yeah, are now for you. They're for you. And the Nine of Wands here. Yeah. It's like the shit talking motherfuckers are rethinking now. Okay? Yeah, they're rethinking it because look, Seven of Swords, they're not going to get away with it. They're not going to get, this is honest. They're not going to get away with being a thief when it comes to your money, your finances, and making you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, don't feel overwhelmed, hun. You're not the only one. There's a lot of people that go through this. Don't feel overwhelmed. Yeah, a King of Swords, a snotty King of Swords. Whoever they're claiming to be, or whoever it is. They don't care about you or anybody. They just care about themselves, obviously. They're playing it nice for a while. But they're really like this. They had like 2 lives. This is what you were dealing with, I feel, in the, yeah, this Knight of Pentacles, this guy that wants to come and take your pentacles and your joy. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Water energy. Okay? Of your new beginning. A new beginning from your idea that you might have spent 40 years in working on. You know what I'm saying? How rude is that? Sagittarius. Water energy. Okay, in the reverse. But this is the Sag card, okay? So I feel like dreams have been shattered because it was in the reverse. Yeah, this King of Swords now. Dreams are shattered. And look, you are a light person. You are a truth seer. You see the truth for what it is. You are the light in the darkness. Okay? If it was like this, it would be like no light, no hope, no, it's just dark. And you're kept in the dark about things. But you are the light in the darkness. This is confirming star energy. Star energy came out in Aquarius. Temperance. Yes. Maybe you know magic in this Eight of Cups. Like you have no problem looking away from this hurt. From this hurt here. You have no problem looking away from either of this emotional. I feel like you're emotional destalled. And look. Lies. Lies, lies, lies. Okay? From the Knight of Wands. Of the idea. And it was an air energy that this Sagittarius messed with. A Libra, because it's a Justice card. Are you that stupid? I'm just saying. Like, is your person that stupid? Because, I feel like they messed with the wrong person. Like, they messed with someone that kept every receipt and is gonna clean your bank out for what you did. Like, legally. Like their firm is. Yeah. Because of these lies and the balance. So be careful in this Knight of Wands energy. This is honest. Look, this is Gemini energy, proving air energy and justice of these lies. And this is being honest, is what I'm telling you is being honest, okay? You're not lovers. They're playing on your emotions as a lover. Because you're lonely and you're vulnerable. And they could tell by things you say on maybe your media and this and that. But this is what I'm telling you, and the present is honest. And you know it. The Magician. Okay? This is the first card in the, this is self-love. Self-love came up. Self-love in the first house. Okay? This is the Magician. All cups are automatically reversed into the upright if they are in the reverse. Because this Magician can make anything happen. She comes or he comes. They come with truth. They come with infinite strength, courage, knowledge, ideas, materialism. They have all the materialism in the world, and that's why their cups are full always. They never go a day without food or worry. They never worry, this Magician. Yeah, it's like someone trying to play tricks on you too, the way the cards landed here. Yeah, someone who it has a Catholic background, I feel. And maybe change their religion, this water energy, something changed, see a rebirth, someone lost a child or something. And I'm so sorry. And that's why you stick with this Catholic religion, because your prayers are for this child, or was for this child, or they're going to lose a child. It's like, I'm sorry if you do. No one deserves to lose a child. No one deserves to go through that. I am so sorry. Yeah, something that was supposed to be a new beginning. Maybe they were supposed to come home, you know, and now they're not. And now, look, Queen of Swords is like very, you have to be assertive. You have to stay and know what's right and wrong. But you're going through a very difficult time, so it's hard to put on a smile when something like that is going on. Again, take what resonates, what doesn't, leave for the next. What was I saying? Fifth house of strength. Okay, fifth house of strength, of Leo energy. Okay, finding this strength, this perseverance, this, which is God's strength, finding this, having to put on a smile when you're a freaking star over here, Empress. You're a freaking star over here, Empress, and you're trying to put on a smile and find the strength. You could be a Leo, or a water sign, or an Aries, Sagittarius. But I feel like you're trying to put this, yeah, you're heartbroken, look. You're trying to put a smile on in front of the camera because you're a person of success and you're not one to share your private life. And I don't blame you. I don't either. I don't go on there and post what I eat, Facebook and stuff like that anymore. It's like the less said, the better. Yeah, finding this straight because of this heartbreak, and I'm sorry. Look how you're mad at God. You're not even humble. You're pissed. You're just like, why? Why? And I'm sorry. Give me some emojis and stuff if we're on the right track here with you guys. If it's not resonating with you, it's okay. Please leave it for the next collective. It's like you're mad at God. You're this leader star. You're mad at God. Look, you're a freaking leader. You're a star. For real. I'm getting this Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius Leo energy could be your moon, planet, sun, rising, moon, or the alignments of your planets. So that's what I'm getting there. I feel like the alignment, the balance is like, you know, off. Yeah, someone wanted to take your joy. What was I saying? Take your joy. They thought they were going to work you and your emotions, and you're very sad about it. And I'm sorry, collective, about this star, but it's true. It's something actually to celebrate because you didn't get taken for. And for the people that did, there are firms out there that will get your monies back. That's the change. The change is coming of your unhappiness to full, complete happiness, better than any of your wishes. Look, you thought they got away with it, but they didn't because the Seven of Swords came in the reverse. They're not going to get away with it. Maybe they got away with some. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, this guy is a King of Pentacles, a bad businessman. They're not doing good business when it comes to their name. So, yeah, getting away with taking your love like that, it's like, no. This bad businessman of the King of Swords over here in Temperance, yeah, no. That it keeps lying to you about being together, but does it look like you're together in this card? Exactly. They're not going to get away. They might have got away with it for a little bit, but their lies will not win. I promise you that, because the truth always does. The truth always wins. Okay, when it comes to this justice and these lies. Yeah, this guy that was perceived to be a nice King of Cups, what was I saying? But now has to bitch up. Or maybe they're actors, you know, so they can pretend like, oh, that wasn't me, the King of Swords. Or actresses, or no, not too many actresses, but actors, or musicians. They put on this front of the King of Swords when they're really a King of Cups in their verse. I don't even think their own family knows. And it's wrong. It's like, I don't think they like their fans very much. Yeah. They messed with the Libra and air energy, this Aquarius, Gemini of honesty. The wrong one. Because that person will call you on your shit. This person has got a very high IQ. Okay. Um, I think maybe you are the star. I don't know. Like, you have star energy in you because you have the bravery and courage to soar like an eagle, higher than a crow, and see through all these celebrities' bullshits. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this Emperor energy, the Sigma female. Sigma female. Empress star energy. Definitely. Sigma female. And this Emperor is... This person, it's like... No. Yeah, you're a Queen of Wands and intuitive. I think you see through the bullshit too. And you're one of the most beautiful queens in the deck. I think you're even more beautiful than even the priestess. She's pretty hot. So I'm just saying, like, this is something to celebrate. Okay? I feel like you went through your self-enlightening. Yeah, you spend a lot of time alone is why you pay attention to detail a lot. And this Emperor that plays with other people is really interested in you. But you're not giving in to what they want. Mm-mm. You are not giving in to what they want. You're maintaining your happiness. You know what I'm saying, Queen of Wands? Exactly. Yes. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands being a perfect power couple. What was I saying? Okay, this is like right underneath the Emperor. So I don't feel it's going to be the same person, but I feel it's like, yeah, you just need someone that is a giver, not a taker. This guy is supposed to be one of the most handsome guys in the deck as well. Through this happiness. And let's see what else. Do you have any more for my collective? Emphasize, yeah, no more juggling. No more juggling this bullshit between wasting your time online, Queen of Pentacles. Because they look at you as a Queen of Pentacles. I don't feel like you're rich like that, but maybe you do have a little bit more than everybody else. Nevertheless, you need to protect that Queen of Pentacles. Stop juggling. It's not worth it. You're beautiful. And this is also broken promises. Broken promises of this partnership. Yeah. From this star, Sag, Aries, Leo. Or I'm feeling Virgo. I'm feeling Sagittarius came up. With the lies. Yeah, this Pisces energy. This Pisces energy. And this Six of Wands. So, yeah, this is like, you're not a clout chaser. You're not looking for fame. You're an honest person that this person is trying to take for granted for. And I feel the end result here is going to be celebration, that you get all your money back if you did not give any money at all. And in Pisces, in reverse, is a fire sign, which is Aries. What was I just saying? I feel Aries really strong right now of energy. And this star Empress energy. I don't know why. And that's just what I'm getting. And it's just not right. And it's this Five of Cups. Yeah, like looking and being, I don't know. This Five of Cups would be like, normally there'd be two cups in the background that they're looking away from. and it would be full cups in the background, and they're just looking at the broken cups. But this, in this deck, she's looking at all 5 full cups. So I feel like you're down, but you have the ability to grow from this, learn from it, maybe raise awareness when it came to your fortune, and be grateful for what you had, that they didn't take your full fortune. You know what I'm saying? And this Queen of Pentacles. Anything else for this collective? Yeah, this Knight of Cups is serious. There is an admirer. It's this, whatever, another star. There, an emperor. There is an admirer that's been playing others, but that really is serious about you. But why would you want to be with someone like that anyways? It's going to do that to anybody. I wouldn't. Screw that. If they're going to do that to others, they're going to eventually do it to you. Yeah, greedy people. I try to stay clear as much as I can. And it's like, this person is, I feel like you don't feel protected. Maybe you feel uneasy. And that's your intuition telling you. Okay? Don't do it. Don't go through with it. That's your intuition. Listen to your intuition, your first instinct. If you have to question it, it's most likely wrong. Yeah, and this greed, you see the truth now. Can you? Or do you choose to just not see the truth and just go on and play the game, right? The future is yours. I've told you what you need to know. Now you need to make the decision. So it's like, the future is yours. You could choose to be blinded by this truth and not want to, because they are the real star. And just because they are, I would lose respect for them. Screw that. Let's see. Tell us more about this star energy. Happiness, Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. This success. Maybe you lost 2 people. I'm sorry. That's just whoever's on here. I know I'm sad. I can't even get over my grandmother's thing, you know. So this is gratitude. Okay, a lot of people having your back. This is so weird because it kind of came out the same way. Synchronicity, 2, 3. The Magician was 1, 1, 2, 3. You know, it's like, and the star, I'm sorry, isn't card 11. It is card 17. So forgive me on that. I feel like you could have met this star, Empress Priestess, when you were 17. This woman that will be very successful and has something to celebrate. And that wealth is going to create this Queen and King of Wands, like, power couple in this star energy. Really good looking couple. And of course she's the High Priestess. She's the Empress. She's the star. She's the Queen of Wands. And he's like an older star. Been around for a while. This happiness. It's like every day is going to be a celebration. Okay, so let's see what the cards have more to say about this. King of Pentacles in the upright. Maybe not feeling so greedy anymore. Maybe wanting to give her the world because she is very intelligent. Yeah, this King of Wands. I feel like she has several people that want to celebrate. Yeah, this star, she has several people that are into her. And that one is partnership with her. Okay. Yes. Yeah, they're not gonna get away with doing this person wrong. This high priestess. Bad intent and return to sender. Thank you for the ones that are for us. And I pray for the ones that are against us in Jesus' name. Amen. And whoever you pray. But yeah, they're not gonna get away with anything to do with your fortune, because your fortune is your fortune. Your info is your info. And that's just how it is. That's joy, okay? That's like a big no-no. How dare people, you know, and this good, that's good thought, good vibes, good feelings here in justice of truth, because true justice is truth, okay? Libra energy. And she's going through it. Look, she's going through it already. It's just a sad freaking world, isn't it, people? It really is. It's a sad. It's a. Forgot the lyrics. It's hard enough luck or something. Yeah. You shouldn't be such a materialistic person. You got to realize material things are here to come and go. Money's meant to be made and spent. And what's holding you back on your joy and happiness is the fact that you're a materialistic person. Straight up. Because if you didn't have all this materialistic bullshit to worry about, you wouldn't worry about divorce. You wouldn't worry about this. You wouldn't worry about that. I mean, let's get real here. If inevitably you're trying to postpone the inevitable, which is a divorce, and why wait any longer to get this joy that you always so longed for? Because it's not material wise, or I mean, you can manifest materialism with this partner. Super couple, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Look, super couple, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, partnership. And this King of Pentacles over here wants this Queen of Wands. Yeah, a Libra energy. Okay. Yeah. No problem looking away from the awful past over here. She's a natural leader, Queen of Wands. She also, Priestess is all the queens and Empress in the deck. Okay, could even be the Star. So, yeah. Priestess holds the qualities of beauty of the Queen of Wands, as well as leadership of the Three of Pentacles, happiness of the Sun, success of the world, into eco-friendly environment, in Empress, okay, and also has this very nurturing sense of self in the Queen of Cups. Like, she could fulfill your every desire. You just have to accept it. This person doesn't have any allies. And I feel like she's been patient long enough. But yeah, again. Sagittarius showing itself over the Libra, and these lies, blinded truths by the King of Swords. So that's the message. It's not love. It's, and then your future is what you make of it. And what it says here is celebration, success. It's like you literally are going around. This has come out several times. Like, you're literally You're not going to let anybody, you're going to get there the short way. I almost feel like even though you might be a perfect match with this King of Wands, that you might even go for the King of Pentacles because of their attitudes of gratitudes. And this in reverse is gratitude. So the King of Pentacles is full of gratitude and good looking. Um, yeah, but no matter what, like there's nothing that can stop you from this destiny. No matter what, you're gonna be celebrating all the time and like gonna be a celebrity. I feel like almost gonna be a celebrity because these cards came in over here. Despite this King of Swords, that's the feeling I'm getting from this. Happiness is celebrating, and then success, celebrity, success, celebrity, happiness, a lot of money. I feel like you're gifted. You have a lot of gifts. You don't give yourself enough credit. But no matter what, you know what it takes to be a star is to go through so much bullshit, you know, and I feel like it builds character. So if you're a better person than you were yesterday, that's really what it takes to build a star. Because just in my own experience, I've written some of my best songs in my worst moments. So it's just turning that energy that's bad into something good. That's what being a celebrity is about. It's celebrating life. Celebrating what could be bad that's not. Because you turned it into good. And you're not going to let anybody take your joy. That's what that means to me. You know? But we started with this fortune here. I want to know a little more about this fortune. And this gratitude of this fortune for the High Priestess. Intuitive. Maybe you could be a new beginning and you're looking away from your past because, you know, you are like a person that is quite known and admired. And I feel Leo energy of the 5th house, of the strength. So I feel like you're also married, but yeah, no, things are going to be going super fast for you. Super fast. Yeah. High Priestess. This fortune is like once you get this fortune or this, and you're so grateful, this High Priestess, you're manifesting. This is going to happen so fast. Like, this is serious. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is serious. Like, seriously, your fortune is coming to you fast. No more tears. No more not getting enough rest. Okay? Being generous and continue to be generous with your fortune. Paying attention to detail. Being an empath, a sentient. Yes, even though things go fast. Not having to juggle anymore. Juggle through lives. I feel like you are going to be married because this is like, I don't know, this is just unprotection, being unprotected. It's like your world's kind of, you know, and you had to do a lot of adapting. and that's what creates a star too. Having to adapt. Yeah, around greedy ass people that just want what you have. Look, Queen of Pentacles, because they think you have something. Queen of Pentacles, okay, and right there with the Priestess and generosity. Look, procrastinating a decision when it comes to a greedy person in your life. Could be a Virgo in the Hermit energy of self-enlightenment, self-enlightenment. Sorry, like my words. Yeah, you already made a decision. They already broke your heart. This Virgo energy. Um, because of this, yeah, like you know it's inevitably not gonna last. Again, and that's where your strength in the 5th house of courage, kindness, um, comes from strength. Okay, in your 5th house. Okay, with an emperor. So maybe this emperor is just playing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, actually. Emperors don't play. No, this emperor energy, this like Poseidon energy, this is the 4th card in the major arcana. And you attracted a straight up legit honest emperor. Look, this is your past, this is your future. I mean, this is your past, your present, and your future. So it's like, yeah, through this strength, through the 5th house, someone who believes the way you do, a new beginning of truths. Again, I'm getting that like arrogance, a little bit arrogant. Yeah, like they don't like to fight, but they sure do create them. And this is over. This ego, the fighting, the heartbreak, that's in the past for you now. And look, in the present, I feel like you're dependent on someone right now or something. Maybe you're just going through it. You put so much fortune and money into your investments. Yeah, I'm taking a leap of freaking faith. You're taking a leap of faith with the Hierophant here in reverse. And I felt like you did, and you did so fast. Because you're a really smart person. And it was this King of Cups in the reverse. That was a naturally a King of Swords in the reverse, but you brought a little bit better out of him. So I feel like you guys got along. And he respected your smarts. Let's see. Yeah, over this idea. Yes. And that's why you're in a predicament. I feel like you took this leap of faith. You really did. You took a huge leap of faith on whatever idea here. This is an idea. This is like the ace of ideas. Like you created something. You made something. No wonder so many greedy people. But look. 10 of Cups. This is better than 10 of Pentacles. It's better than the 9 of Cups. This is the 10 of Cups. You're going to get everything you've ever wished for in a good way, and then some. Because of the strength and perseverance. And this Emperor's going to make it happen. Look at this. You could be adopting kids. He thinks you're like a perfect 10. You guys come from different worlds, as he has legs and she's a mermaid. Yeah. So it's just like this to me is like the best card in the deck, really. And the upright, because money can't buy love unless you're in Key Largo. So, from Sade. But, anyways, this idea is going to create this Ten of Cups, which is better than riches. It's God's riches. Like, literally, like, money, emotional fulfillment, um, respect. No one would ever disrespect you again. And this Emperor appreciates your smarts. Yeah, you're never going to have to be overwhelmed again. Ever. Look at this. Haters. Haters over this. Because everything's legal and legit. They hate you over it. Wow. Well, if they're not hating you, then you're not doing something right. Right? Wow. Yeah, what was I saying? The Nine of Cups. This is the wishing card. This card Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups surpasses the Nine. It's more than your wishes could ever be. It's like divine timing. It's wish fulfillment. Yeah. So it's pretty amazing. More than your wishes could ever be. Ever, ever. You're gonna actually, in these two cards, this is like better than any wish you could have ever dreamed of. This card here. So don't worry, because even though you're going through it and you put a lot of effort and investment, you did, and this is Leo energy as well, but you put a lot of effort and investment. Like, I'm sorry, collective. Yeah, I'm sorry. Gosh. And to the person that lost a child, could be mad at God, Sagittarius. I am very sorry. Yeah, you're like in hermit mode. Virgo. Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles. Back and forth. It's like they can't see eye to eye. Could have something to do with perspective or age, either or. Perspective or age. Yep. Their intent is not good when it comes to your new beginnings. Their intent's not good when it comes to this Virgo energy. So that's the tarot I have for you today. I'm going to do some charms real quick. Let me grab those for you. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Hit that bell so you don't miss a live, so you don't miss a post, because I post every day of the moon energies, so you don't want to miss that for the next day's reading. And if you like it, please like it so I know you like it, and so I continue to do so. Let's see. Let me get the charms out. I'm staying with a friend right now, and I was just like, trying to get my health back on track, and It wasn't very good there for a minute. And so it is what it is. But anyways, I'm getting better now. Slowly, thankfully. Finally. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Um, okay, so we'll do the charms. Can you believe the holidays are over, you guys? I can't even believe the holidays are over. And it's winter, so haha. Anyways, we'll do the charms here and see what the charms have to say. Okay. Okay. First thing that came to mind. Here's a heart. It says, I'll be your biggest fan. Could be a soccer fan. You could be a fan of mine. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, for joining, for this little family or little channel here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please help me reach 1,000 because I'm trying to monetize through this channel. At least get me up there, please. I feel like you do. You're a son child, that you care. You care, son child. And you could be one of my biggest fans. And maybe I'm one of yours. I feel like, yeah, no, you're not into construction. I feel like you're having construction done, maybe on your driveway. I feel like you're not into getting buzzed, like you're sober. You're in the generation where you know what a cassette tape is. I feel like you have a red car because it came in the reverse. Like a little minion. Like you could be a little minion if you wanted to be. Or you were when you were younger. Yeah, maybe you didn't like the turtles when you were younger. Or your name could be like what? Michelangelo. Who else was like in one of the turtles' names? This, I don't know what, I think this is a, what the heck is this? A transformer or something. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like maybe something wrong with one of your transformers. I don't know. But maybe purple is your favorite color, or you love the Lakers. Look, the trunk is up. I feel like when you put your bets, you don't care if you win or lose because you love the Lakers so much. Look, you're not into like romantic picnics. Maybe you were. You don't really like tomatoes. Tomatoes. You're doing the straw movement. Thank you for not being a straw person. Join the movement. Trending now. Edible straws doesn't mean you have to eat them. It just means that they're eco-friendly and biodegradable. They disintegrate within like 14 days time for a 10-minute drink. You know how we could change the environment in a very fast rate if we all did this together. This is like a prism. I feel like you have the ability to see through the bullshit. So yeah, you're a separation of colors, okay, when you look through a prism. So that's how I feel like you're deciphering the truth from the lies. Not only that, but sunchild and maybe living where the mountains are. Or you could see mountains by the beach. In America, you found this channel perhaps by a hashtag or social media. Maybe you are always doing this. Maybe this means just the two. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Anyways, um, yeah, I feel like you don't drink. You like limes and fruits, but you don't really drink, which is good. You're not a swinger, thank God. Um, I don't think you're on a tropical island. I feel like every day is Christmas for you. Like, because it's your favorite holiday. And this, oh my gosh, this is water energy, just the way I picked it up. Water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Um, okay, being an investor, or maybe actually, you could be an investor, you have enough money, but you're not interested. Maybe you're just checking out the channel. Hi, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, and liking if you can. At least subscribe. Hit the bell and push all because you don't want to miss a live. And I feel like you really love, like you're a big fan of this person. Look, it's gonna rain. It's gonna freaking rain like cats and dogs here in the next, I don't know, 12 to 80 hours. Confirmation. Look, investment. Purple is a color of protection. And I feel like, yes, this investment is protected. It's just a long process um, that you made. They could call you kitty. You could have a white kitty. You could like, hello, hello, kitty. You live in California, just the way it came out upside down. That's kind of looks like California. Anyways, to me, anyways, that's what I got. You look, you're a star. You're a person of luck and gratitude. You're a freaking star. What was I telling you? Yeah, star, like you are the stars now. Yeah, you're definitely intuitive. And I feel like you're an intuitive for the stars if you're not a star. Psychic. I feel like you have this cat. You don't have a dog. You have a cat. Okay. Um, Look, pivot. I feel like you're being kind of lazy. Maybe it's your day off. Maybe you need to just chill on the couch and be a couch potato and watch your Netflix or watch your movies and watch your things and just be chill. Just chill when it's on this rainy day. You know, I feel like don't go anywhere. A good driver doesn't drive in the rain, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's keep your insurance low that day. At the same as I feel like you've gone through this transformation already only because it came in the upside down and you're just learning to cope with certain things and ideas. Yeah, like see, it's like there's a lot to celebrate, like, but it's not your birthday. You could be a celeb. I think you're a celebrity with this star that came out over here, but it's not your birthday. Um, Seeing the world. I feel like you've seen the world, but your person hasn't because it came in the reverse. I think you've seen the world and you don't want to see the world anymore because you've seen it so many times. That's the feeling I'm getting. Um, I feel like you have a yacht, a boat. You love the sea. Maybe you have your own cruise line. Um, I feel like, well, this kind of came in the reverse. Or did it come up like this? No, it came like, this is love. Like, someone really loves you, an admirer you don't even know about. This person that travels a lot. Um, someone that believes in God and not evolution. Someone that hasn't ghosted you, they haven't gave up on you, and they ask to this day how you're doing every day. This superhero to you, someone that you might be a real big fan about. um I feel of masculine. Look, kitty, you might have two cats. You might have a gray and white tabby. You might have a tabby. You may have a gray cat or two white cats. Um, oh my God, with the cats. And you're freaking a royal. Your cats are all white. And I don't know why I'm getting this because dog came in the reverse next to the white kid. I feel like you have three white chihuahuas too for some reason. I don't know why. White chihuahuas are very rare and hard to come by. But you're royalty, look. Yes, water energy. Wow. Water and then going with the flow, but the flip sign could be Leo and of strength and of Aries and Sagittarius. So it could go either way at this point. The way I picked it up was water going with the flow. This fire sign. Okay, so for closing, Wednesday. Something about Wednesday? Or what day? What day? What day or Wednesday? I think you're going to get together Wednesday. Or what day? They're going to be asking. It's going to be a Wednesday. This admirer. This one that, this love. What was I saying about the freaking mountains? They live by a lake, or they have a timeshare, or like a vacation house by a lake with mountains and a lot of outdoorsy things to do with flowers, stuff like that. Maybe a photographer. I feel like this person also likes to take pictures of this. Does that say? It says Hawaii, dude. This person could live in freaking Hawaii. Okay? Definitely. Okay, so I've always wanted to live in Hawaii. I always wanted to visit there. I have a cousin that lives there, but I don't want to go into that. Anyways, it's, if you live there, unless you're rich, it's very poor. Like, she lived in a hut and she made bracelets and sold them on the beach. And like a hut. Yeah. With no, she recently, well, not recently, this was years ago, how to get locks, like locked doors, because yeah, but before then it was never like that. But this person is smiling right now. I feel aura pink. Yes, because of they're a person of heart. They're a person of heart that does not eat sweets. um or do they? They don't like cake, they like ice cream. Yeah, me too. And I like waffle cones. This person will never be in a helicopter, or maybe has plans to be in a helicopter. But your other person is not ever going in a helicopter. And I feel like if you have a helicopter ride on this day when it rains, do not go on it. You could even be around evergreens. You could be somewhere where it's really cold right now because you have to wear gloves. I feel like you're maybe born in Hawaii, or you have a place in Hawaii. Let's see, closing. Kiss me? This admirer is really into you, really wants to be with you. Maybe even control you to a certain extent. Hopefully in a good way, right? Masculine, because the bad came in the reverse, so I feel this person could be Republican. I want to say Democrat, but could be. Who knows? I feel like they were a Republican that turned Democrat after all the bullshit. Um, be mine. Something around Valentine's is gonna happen. Valentine's Day, something is gonna happen. Ooh, football season too. Yes. And look at the crown. It's like the championship. What was I getting earlier? I was getting the Eagles are gonna take championship again. I swear they are. I just feel it. The closer I get to the date, the more I'll be able to tell it. But, it just comes to me. And, like, it's not like I'm making this shit up or whatever, but it comes to me and it's like, yeah, I feel like you like clams. You like to eat them. But, yeah, divine masculine. You like shells and maybe you love, like, beach stuff. That's how I feel from that, excuse me. And you love eating like Asian food. Or culture. You like culture. You could be a singer because Mick, and Mickey, you could have a mouse problem. You could love Disney. You know what I mean? You could be maybe inevitably getting married at Disney. Who knows? That's my dream wedding. But that'll never happen. So, look, never say never, right? Here's the heart. Someone just adores you. Something to do with Valentine's Day here. Yes, and being your biggest fan. So that's what I have for you, collective. Okay, your little trinkets. Thank you for joining me on this day. And I feel like we are at 45:30. So I don't understand what you're saying. Please do a fortune telling for me. Okay, so if you want me to do a private read, this is the thing. You have to get me up to 1,000 subscribers. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I could do personal reads. I could do behind the scenes. I could add other content that other viewers can't see. For joining so I can monetize. That's why I say please subscribe, like, and share with your friends because I need as many subscribers to do that as I can. Until then, they're all collective readings. And or whatever signs I call out is the most energy that I'm feeling, even in gender as well. Whether you resonate with that gender or not. Take what resonates and what doesn't. Leave for the rest. Okay. I would do a reading for you, but I have to reach 1,000 subscribers. I have to monetize first. And then we could go from there and stuff, because this is just like a hobby thing. It's actually physical therapy for my injury. Yeah, actual physical therapy for this, because I did hair for so long. And, well, anyway, it's a long story. So, let's see. We did the charms, we did the affirmation, we did the oracle, we did the yes and no. Wow, we did everything pretty quick. Okay, so I'm going to do just a few cards from this tarot deck. I really love this deck. I just don't want to overuse it because now it's very expensive because they're I don't think they print them like these glossies anymore. These are glossy. These are their like from 2004. But yeah, they're if you look them up, they're up there now. So that's why I try not to use them as much. Although it's my favorite, one of my favorite decks. Yeah, you don't want to be. You're so. This person has got you so. Forget them. Block them. I don't care what you have to do. Block them and forget them. Do something different. This person is not good for you. Okay? Don't lose any sleep about it. I feel like you made a decision about it already. Look, everybody that had your back doesn't anymore because of this. Capricorn energy. Capricorn freaking energy, okay? Of an ill intent because it came in the reverse. Their intentions are not good. Bad intent to return to sender. We thank you for the ones that are for us. Please protect us. Please grant us wealth, health, love, happiness, abundance. We pray for the ones that are for us. And we thank you for the ones that are for us. This, you're past the pivotal point. You're past the edge point. This air energy of Libra. Okay. Yeah, you're done when you're like, what crossroad? Like, what am I fighting for? Libra energy of justice and of truth. When it comes to this King of Wands, I feel like this King of Wands in the reverse, this is lies becoming into truth, or truth being distorted into lies. In the reverse, it's almost like, because it came in the reverse, it's almost like no, it's lies becoming into truth. Yeah, lies becoming into truth, and people are against you because they're jealous as hell. Jealous, 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 and that is the truth. Anyways, I gotta go. And thank you so much. Remember, don't be a straw man. Trending now. Trending now. Don't be a straw man. Use edible straws. You can buy them on Amazon. They're fairly cheap, and doesn't mean you have to eat them. It just means that they're biodegradable, and they will, in 14 days times, like whether feathers and water falling off a trailer. Anyways, thank you so much, and I love you all. Until next time. That's message.
So it would appear that